Cara Delevingne's behavior is scaring fans. Supermodel Cara Delevingne has had a lot of buzz around her recently, and a lot of people are starting to be concerned. Pictures and video footage surfaced of Cara, who was seen at the Van Nuys Los Angeles airport appearing disheveled. She was walking around without shoes, wearing only yellow socks. She is observed being quite energetic and pacing back and forth with her dog Alfie. Witnesses claimed that Cara was on the phone, bending over, dropping her phone, and walking around looking very jittery and as if she was unable to stop moving. She is then seen boarding Jay-Z's private jet, in which she was allegedly 2 hours late for, and then after 45 minutes on the plane, she is seen exiting the plane along with her entourage. Witnesses have allegedly claimed that the model was being erratic, and that was why the plane did not take off. Eventually, her luggage was packed back in her car and she left the airport, where she was seen rolling down her window and sticking her feet out the window. All of this behavior is seemingly following her recent trip to Burning Man, a festival in the Nevada desert where people fend for themselves, a source said. This is no ordinary music festival. This is a festival in the desert where you essentially have to fend for yourself and bring your own food and water supply in an RV. And yes, of course, there are a lot of illicit drugs floating around. A source close to the model stated that she had just spent days in the desert, not eating all that much, and she looked disheveled because she hadn't had time to scrub up yet. As you can imagine, being in the desert, you aren't necessarily going to appear the most clean when you leave it. You also may appear to be disheveled if you have been doing illicit drugs for days straight. However, earlier in July, Cara appeared on Jimmy Fallon to promote season 2 of Only Murders in the Building, and she was once again seen being quite jittery. She was demonstrating a magic trick and her hand was visibly trembling so much that she had to acknowledge it. She said, quote, "Can you see how much my hand is shaking?" To which Jimmy asked, "Yes, is that part of the trick?" Also, in August, Delevingne was seen pictured with sunken eyes and dark rings around them while smoking a pipe and sitting alone in her car. It's understandable why fans may be concerned about the model. However, sources close to the model have stated that when Cara sees these kinds of photos, quote, "she will think that the pictures are funny. She doesn't think there's anything wrong with the way she is living her life and says she is absolutely fine."
After her bizarre behavior at the 2022 Billboard Music Awards last Sunday, Cara Delevingne has become the target of social media, with fans calling out her extremely strange behavior at the award show. It all started on the red carpet when Meg Thee Stallion was posing for photographers. Cara was there for some reason, peering at Meg taking the photos. Then at one point she decided to come over and grab the train of Megan's custom Mugler dress to give the photos some added movement. Cara then tossed the train in the air a few times for the photos. At first, Meg looked pretty cool with the situation, until it was clear that Cara had overstayed her welcome. In another strange twist, Meg and Cara were seated beside each other at the award show, where Cara's behavior just kept getting worse. And it was clear that Cara was constantly trying to get Megan's attention, which Megan was clearly annoyed by. At one point, Megan and Doja Cat were speaking when Cara butted in the conversation and told Doja Cat, quote, "Babe, I effing love you so much." And in the clip, you can tell the energy of the conversation completely changed after Cara butted in, with Megan and Doja trying to ignore her. Things got even shadier after the event, when Megan Thee Stallion clearly cut Cara out of a photo of her and Doja Cat sitting in their seats. The photo that was posted only showed Meg and Doja together, but the original version was leaked, which exposed that Cara was actually in the middle of that photo, but was cut out before it was posted by Megan. So clearly there's a lot of tension between the pair after the event. After videos of Cara started to go viral, more of her questionable behavior from the past was unearthed. One clip showed Cara and Megan earlier this month at a Met Gala after party, where Cara was seen leaning in to kiss Megan. Megan then reacted by putting her hands on Cara's shoulder and gently pushing her away. A comment on the clip read, quote, "Glad people are finally seeing Cara Delevingne as a menace to society, because why was she trying to kiss Megan at the Met Gala after party?" Another uncomfortable moment was captured at Leah McSweeney's Halloween party last year during Azealia Banks' performance of 212. During the performance, Cara went up on stage and started singing right beside Banks, seemingly trying to be heard in the mic. Then Cara took the mic from her and spoke incoherently to the crowd while Banks looked very confused on what to do. Maybe Cara just parties hard or doesn't know where the line is when dealing with other people, but either way I'm hoping that Cara releases some sort of statement to explain her bizarre behavior.
Cara Delevingne's family is said to be considering having an intervention on the supermodel after a series of sort of erratic public appearances. Her family has been voicing their concerns after Cara was spotted smoking some kind of a pipe while sitting alone in her car last week, and it is said that she was appearing erratic and out of sorts at an airport in Los Angeles. A close friend of the family told The Sun that, quote, "We are all incredibly concerned. The situation has been building for a few weeks now, and Cara's family is involved." Adding that, quote, "There is talk of staging some kind of intervention and making sure Cara gets the help she may well need." This family friend went on to say that it's clear Cara has been burning the candle at both ends, and that it's become clear to the family that it's taking quite a toll on her health. Her erratic behavior at the airport on Monday was said to involve appearing disheveled and jittery prior to boarding Jay-Z's private jet, and one news outlet even claimed that she appeared unable to control her body. She was seen on the phone, bending over, dropping her phone, and just had a general vibe of not being able to just stand still. Cara was also recently at Burning Man, where it is said she didn't eat or shower, which could be the reason behind this seemingly strange behavior. Whatever is really going on with Cara, we hope that she's doing okay, and that if she does need help, she receives exactly what she needs. We will continue to update you as the story unfolds. I've been your host today, Olivia Kozlowski, and I'll see you next time.